Everyone, I'm Priyanka, and today I'm here to talk on a topic that is related to the mental health of children. I'm going to talk about inferiority complex in kids. That can be well said as comparanoia. Now, what is comparanoia? Comparanoia is comparing oneself to someone else and finding oneself to be inadequate. Now, comparing oneself with a renowned star or a cricketer or footballer is not comparanoia. Okay. Comparanoia is comparing oneself to someone of his own kind, of his own age, of his own generation, and finding oneself to be inadequate. Sometimes we find some kids prefer seclusion in spite of being in a company of kids of his own age or of his own type. Some kids prefer to run away from people and get seated in a corner of a house or a room with his mobile or with the television. That can also be considered as a symptom of comparanoia because in both the cases the child is lacking self-confidence or is low in self-esteem. Now these are not compulsorily a symptom of comparanoia, but this can be considered as a symptom of comparanoia. Okay. Now few children we find stammers when they are asked normal question like what is your name, what is your interests, and what do you prefer, which food would you like. They are not comfortable in answering them. Okay, this is because they lack self-confidence, they lack self-esteem. Well, this can also be a symptom of comparanoia. In similar situations, I think we, the elders, the parents, the teachers, got to get conscious. Okay, got to get conscious and take necessary steps. Now, how do we have to react in such situations? First thing, we have to get out of our long cherished notion of the word talent. Now, talent can be versatile. We all say that, but very few believe it. Okay. Now, talent can be versatile, and maybe we are yet to explore that part which is still lying uncovered. And the child may have unveiled that part, and we are not able to appreciate him. We have to find out his interest and be a party to his interest. Now, if he's moving on the right direction, then we should be, must be, we ought to be a party to his interest. And if he's moving on the wrong direction, then we have to bring him to the right track. That is also our duty. Appreciation goes a long way in dealing with this problem. And appreciation from parents, from near and dear ones, can do a lot. Okay, and it can do a lot in paving their future too. Now, over appreciation also has an equally negative impact. Like it may lead to overestimation or over boosted self esteem, and that would lead to equally drastic results, right? So, now that we have to decide upon. Suppose a child is suffering from comparanoia, and in front of him or her, someone says, just see, such a wonderful child that particular kid is. He or she is so good in singing, dancing, sports, and you have no talent in you. Well, this would lower his self esteem. This would demoralize him and make him get shrunken into his shell. So that is a very wrong process. We should teach our children to appreciate others. We can always say, just look at the child. He is such a good performer. Even you have such good qualities. Why don't you give yourself a try? And someday we would also like to see you over there. And that day we would like to celebrate, when people will be applauding you. We shall be waiting for that day. Just as everyone else, you are talented too. See, the child is getting so well appreciated. So that is how we can just boost his moral, right? Another point, which may actually be what may be another point. Another point is what may have been the main root of his this sort of inferiority complex is something we got to find out. There may be reasons, like there may have been situations where he have been made to feel very low, or there may have been circumstances where he has not been able to prove himself and has lost something very dear to him, and he found himself very lacking. Now this child of children are very scared of getting unveiled in public, and that unveiling may lead to his lackings coming to the fore. Okay, so that is where they're scared of. They're scared of coming in public or talking in public, so they think that their opening up may lead to a source of mockery among others. So that is where they're very scared of. We have to like take them out of this. How can we do this? We can appreciate their talent in front of those people in front of whom he is scared to open up or speak. Okay, then this will really boost up his moral, and he will earn a certain level of confidence. Then slowly, he will just speak up, open up, come to the fore, and be a normal child like the rest. This lockdown phase is taking a toll on our child. So I think we, the elders, the teachers, and the parents should side up with them, be a party to their best times, because they are not finding their friends, they're not finding their common playground. So we have to take care of them, we have to be by them. So let's try and let's be the best parent. So that's all for today. Bye bye.